trip to Mysore-ooty-Coorg and Ooty. Day 1, when our trip finally started, we took off from the Pune airport and it was an amazing flight, and we landed in the Bangalore airport. So when we got to the airport, the bus that was or the car that was supposed to pick us up was late, so we decided to hang around a bit in there. Then we went to Mysore. The first thing we saw in Mysore was the Mysore Palace. The thing was, when we went to Mysore Palace, it was around 8 o'clock and the lights went off as soon as we reached there, so we could not see the whole palace lit up, but then we decided to go there again afterwards. And now, second day. Breakfast is done. It is finished. It was tasty. And this was some pics we took outside of the hotel. And then we decided to visit the Mysore Palace again so we could have a better look at it. And this was the view from the way to the Chamundeshwari temple. Then we also visited the St. Philomena's church. It was really amazing. And then this was the Vrindavan garden. It was the most beautiful garden. It is best to see the Vrindavan garden at night, but unfortunately we could not. But I prefer visiting this garden at night because it looks way more beautiful. So after that we decided to go to Coorg, and it was night when we got there, so we decided to stay at Atiti Comforts. It was an hotel in Coorg. We spent our night there. It was a really nice hotel. Good staff, the food was nice. Then it was finally day 3 of our trip, and we had breakfast in the same hotel. The breakfast was really good service. We took off for the Elephant Dubare camp, but when we got there were a lot of people, and unfortunately we could not wait in the line for that long, so we decided to go to Abbey Falls instead. I prefer to go visit the falls during rainy season because there's a lot more water and the fall looks great, but it was still a good fall. Then we went to visit Raja's Seat. The view there was very nice. It was amazing. I really liked it. The gardens before it were also very good. Then after that, we again went to the Dubare Elephant Camp. There we did still river rafting. And while half of us did the river rafting, half of us were still waiting in line for the tickets. But while we were doing the river rafting, the water was still and there were trees everywhere around. It felt really amazing. It felt like we were visiting an Amazon forest. It felt really nice and peaceful. Then once we got the ticket, there would be a boat that would take us across the water from where we're standing to where the elephants were. So once you enter the camp across the water, you would see elephants down by the edge. Some elephants were huge, and then there were other baby elephants, and then the elephants would spout and throw water at us, and it was really funny, and we enjoyed it a lot. They were actually taking a bath, the people were giving them a bath, and while that they were having fun. So what had happened was, we had already got to the Dubare camp in the morning, but as soon as we reached there were a lot of people and it was a huge line. So apparently you have to come 2 hours before the actual camp opens. So there were many people waiting. So then there was a man who told us that we should probably come in the evening, before 2 hours before the camp started. So in the evening the camp was supposed to start at 5 o'clock, but we reached there around 3 o'clock and we waited in line for 2 hours. But when we was river rafting, still some of our people were in the line while the others river rafted. If you look everywhere, there were elephants, and it was a great feeling. So you could feed the elephants, and you could take amazing pictures with all of the elephants, and it would look great. And if you give the owner some money, they would take the pictures for you, and it would be a lot of fun. So after that we came home. We had dinner in a nearby hotel, and then it was day 4. Day 4 we went to the Nisargadam forest. We were really excited to see it because it had this amazing bridge and it looked spectacular. So the main reason for us to visit the Nisarganam forest was because we wanted to try zip lining. Well, the zip lining was kind of short and not that heightened, but it was still amazing experience and we loved it. After the forest, we went to visit the Golden Temple. It is also known as the Tibetan Temple, and it was a really nice and a fantastic temple. So after the temple, we left Coorg and were on our way to Ooty. While going to Ooty, we went through the Bandipur forest. There we saw elephants, deers, and different animals, and it was the most fantastic experience. We had to leave Coorg early because the Bandipur forest was going to close at 6, so we had to leave Coorg before 6. We decided to go to Ooty and Kannur, but we have that journey in our next video, which has some amazing destinations just like these. So stay tuned for the next video. Bye.